everyone, and welcome back to Tim's Calls and Reviews for another very late, fantastic review. Today is something special from an amazing mod maker that Australia has, and we all just know what exactly has happened to the Australian vaping. It's gone kaput, nada, finished, over. But hasn't stopped us from, moving forward, you could say. Today was a sad day. I said goodbye to Little Aussie Vape Shop for the last time. It closed after 6.5 years of operation. It was the first brick and mortar store on the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, and it's gone. Very unfortunate, but we'll move forward from there. Today, what am I going to review? The S40 from Mr. Tony P, Zero Mods Australia, and let's have a go on it. Absolutely cranking. Got the Asgard 38mm on top, or 37mm. So let's go down and have a look, and I'll show you how this thing comes apart and comes back together for an awesome vape. Catches down there. All rightio, so this is the S40 from Zero Mods Australia. Have a look at this beautiful thing. On top, as you can see, Zero Mods. I'll just zoom in there and show you that. It's really good decal he's done. Nice engraving work, Zero Mods Australia. And I'll show you why it's a different colour in a minute. You may have seen Tony's early release video, but let's go down and have a really good look. Inside, I have two VTC6 21700s. I like using these. They deliver a decent power. They're not too bad. It's either these or 32s I'll use. So what we do here, so as you can see, underneath you've got the black insert there. We'll pop that out and I'll show you. But the locking mechanism, as you can see, on the base, which is all solid silver contacts, 99.996 or whatever it is, full solid silver. It's not shitty sterling silver. You can see how the locking lug there and here, it locks in on both. So what we do here is gently push here and it actually pops. You should always hold the back because it just pops out like so. This is an insert casing, and as you can see, it's got the battery configuration there, 21700 series, negative, positive. Follow that. That sort of works well with this. People say, oh, can we do other ways with it? But that's usually the best way, negative up, positive up. You can go the other way, but that sort of gives you the best battery or power performance through it. You've got a green O-ring on top, followed with the insert, your 510 insert there. And all on the inside, as you can see, all solid silver connection. You got this little lug on top, which is quite easy. All you do is take that off, like so. And it will pop out. And there's your, this will pop out, your silver. Just like so. And wiggle, wiggle. And it all comes out for easy cleaning. Very well thought out how Tony's done it. You got your silver contact in there for your 510 where your addy goes through, and that is a well-defined channel there where your solid silver contact sits into. S40 there, and there's your, as you can see, where the battery base door slides in. It's really well done. So to put this back together, it's pretty piss easy. All you got to do is just line that up there and give it a wiggle. Once you get that looking in there properly, make sure you line everything up properly when you do it, and that just bends around. It doesn't actually bend out per se bad. Wiggle it in, and then that will click in like so. Then you get your top part here, which goes over the top. And that locks everything in place. So always make sure everything's lined up properly, pushed in properly, just like so. And there she is. Perfect for what you want. Done. Now to insert it, you have your button, arrow pointing up. Yep, like so. Put that on there. Now when you insert it, it's got a little rampy-do on the inside here. I don't think you can see it there. You put him in, just like so. One click, and then click again. 2 clicks and she's all good. Button works fine. Perfect. As you can see on the outside, the aesthetics of this is absolutely terrific. Zero mods there. The logo, zero mods there. It's not over too much. It's really good. And on the door, you can see the absolute depth of detail Tony goes to. S40, and then your plus and minus for your battery configuration. Your battery door, all you got to do is undo that and she'll pop away. It's got a little locating, retaining lug there for your batteries underneath, and you have your little silicon adjuster plates there, silicon pads for your adjustment for battery. So let's put this together and go up top and have a look and vape on it. So positive in like so, negative in like so. Always make sure it's right. Now when you put this in, battery goes on like so. It's going to lock in. Now there's no way that's going to come apart at all, pushing on it at all, because it's all locked in 100% tight. Put your guard on. I've got the beauty ring on it. I'll just show you a couple others. I'll take this off and show you a couple others what they look like. This is a Hive 40. And that's right on like so. You can see how it's not quite flush to the top. There's a little bit of an overlap. That's for if you do have any beauty rings on these big ones. Take that off. The Valkyrie XL looks really good. Absolutely terrific. Well done in the machining, everything like that with this Addy. It's a beautiful little Addy. So comparing with other series mods, why would you want this? You've got the S30, and that's what they look like there. But for another 40mm capable mod, you've got the Hammer of God. That's the size there. Then you would go to your Steam Crave. That's another one. They're all 4 18650 batteries. And then you've got a LiPo. Like the size of that compared to that is massive. So you can just see, you know, how it works. It's really good. Dual 21700 in an S40 that takes 40mm Addies. Size is massively reduced and it's really good in the hands too using it. So it's not stupid. Put your batteries in. Make sure you got the proper configuration. And on she goes. And away she goes. See you up top. Hey, and welcome back again. The S40 by Zero Mods Australia. Now, Tony's released quite a few mods over the last couple of years. He released the 01, which was his first one, the 0B, the 0SQ30, the 0S30, and the S40, and the X. Now, each iteration that Tony does, or each mod he releases so it's practical and it has an everyday use as well. That sort of, in my opinion, catapults him into one of the better mod makers, not only in Australia but also the world, because he he has a small group of people around him that offers him little ideas and a little bit of advice. And the true makings of a great engineer or great designer is he listens to everyone. And that is always portrayed in the final product. Tony is an absolutely fantastic engineer, and I have no idea what that was. Anyway, so yeah, kudos to Tony. Like, what's happened with the Australian vaping industry is absolutely shocking, and we're going to lose a fair bit of this talent, you could say, but we're still going. Tony is global, so Zero Mods is global, so a lot of other people around the world are going to capitalise on this, and these are orders are being taken now as well. So how does it work? Let's have a crack. I have a set of my disruptors in there. You will get a set with, or a couple of sets of these when you buy them. So you get ohms coils and you get my disruptors as well. They're 0.3 on the knocker and they work absolutely smick. I'm running Cloud9, another Aussie beauty, Cloud9 cotton. So yeah, go the Aussies all the way. FTG, fuck the government. That's all I can say about that. Anyway, you got to get one of these. A lot of people say, oh, why would I want a 40mm when I've got a 30mm? The simple fact is you can run your 40s on these. It's not big and bulky like something like this or like that. You know, you're not using 4 batteries or a lithium or polymer battery. You're using two 21700s. Solid silver contacts. Absolutely terrific. What more could you want? Really, what more could you want? Maybe a Scotch and Coke to go with it. Just maybe. Anyway, this is Timbo from Tim's Coils. Stay safe, keep it cloudy, and above all, coil up and vape on.